Hello guys and welcome to a new episode of Mario's channel. Today we've got this Famree Wax Warmer and this particular model is the BWSM500D. So let's open it and see what type of thing are we getting for our money. You can find this on Amazon and I will put the link down in the description below and you can click on it and you can find this particular model. So once you open it, you will immediately find that there are lots of accessories. You've got the pre-waxing spray here ready for you, and then you've got after waxing spray bottle, and obviously there is a tweezers here, very handy and very thoughtful as well, and obviously the applicator wood pallets or wood sticks. What we've got here obviously is our wax, and you will find that from going into the link down below in the description that each color represents a different method or a different situation or a different area of the body that you're trying to remove. So we've got the blue, we've got the yellow, and this box never stops giving. There is a lot of colors here, and then we have this almost dark pink or orangey color, reddish color. Now what else are we getting with this box? Wow, there's a lot of things here. We are getting instruction manual and a circle. I believe this goes on top of the machine. We're gonna find that out. This is my first time actually to use a wax warmer and the first time to use any wax products, and the reason for that is, first of all, I am a male, so this is mainly going towards the females. However, I do have a very good application for it, and this is why I obtained it. Now I'll show you. I'm gonna put the box to one side here. However, this is our main aspect of the device, and it's very sturdy and it looks very unique. It looks like something from outer space. Now there is a small plastic here I'm gonna open quickly, and here we go. I'm now able to access my Famree Wax Warmer. As we said, this model number is BWSM500D, and obviously the link is in the description down below. So it does go all the way up to 80 degrees. You can set it all the way up as far as I think it goes up to 100. We'll find out soon. Obviously the instruction booklet is quite clear, and there are lots of photos here that show you what to do, and these photos are in color. This manual is very self-explanatory. It does not need to have a PhD in wax warming to be able to understand it. It's very foolproof. Now I've got all my items here. There's one thing left. One thing is left, and we're going to start this device and see how long will it take for this warmer to warm up. And this is a UK plug. You can obviously get a different plug depending on where in the world you're from. However, in the UK we use this 3-pin plug, and I believe you should not find any problems getting the European one or the American one, Australian one, Chinese one, and so forth. It is on, and you do get this LCD that lights up, which is quite handy, and it's telling me that it's now warming up to 90 degrees Celsius. And now this Teflon dish will warm up the wax. So let's see if the application is going to be easy. These are quite handy. You just slip them off like that. So this is now open. I'm going to pour a small amount of pellets, because you can use these for 2-3 times, 5 times, depending how much you want to use. There's no point emptying the whole bag, but if you do empty it, you can obviously buy from Famree more replacement. So I'm just gonna pour a few here. I think that would be a good amount. I think I put about 1/3 of the bag. Now once I put my wax beans or wax pellets into this Teflon bucket, the machine is ready to be started. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover it, and this is a see-through, so you can see the progress of your wax. And then I believe I'm going to press start, and now in front of our eyes it's warming up to the correct temperature. Now going back to my original point, why does someone like me buy a wax warmer? And the reason for that, you might believe it or not, is because I got lots of hair, being a Mediterranean man, and one of the things I find very difficult is wearing a watch, a stainless steel watch, without having all my hairs pulled out. It's like a form of torture. So if I could remove my hair on my hands, I'll be able to very comfortably wear these nice watches that I've been collecting over the years. This is a Swatch automatic watch, System 51, and this is a Seconda watch, which I really love the color of it. Now this is a form of torture. If you were to wear this, it keeps pulling on my hairs. So today we're gonna remove those hairs once and for all, and we are going to follow the instructions. This is the pre-waxing spray, and this is what they advise us to do. So here we go, a few squirts on my hands, on my hairy hands, if I may. Here we go. This has got a very nice aroma, and I think it's got a soothing thing. All right, here we go. Is our wax ready? Let's see, what are we cooking in here? Yes, sir. Our wax is melted. I'm going to use one of those sticks. I think you can smell a bit of that wax, but it's not very strong and it's not powerful. I think it's quite pleasant. If I was to put it on, I wouldn't even be bothered by it. So I'm removing my Teflon desk or my Teflon sheet, and I'm applying a very small amount to see if it's warm enough. And I think it's good temperature. It's not too hot, and also it's not too cold. So we want it to be just about right. So here we go. Apply as the instructions say, with the direction of the hair. And you don't need too much, you just need a little bit, and that's what I'm doing. So here we go. It has been a few minutes now, and I think my wax is hardened. This is as hairy as it's gonna get. It goes from this to a sheep, so there's nothing in between. This is the last stage of person's hair amount. Now I really wish there was someone here to give me some emotional support, because what I'm about to do could be considered quite painful. There's a lot of hair coming out. Even though it is removing quite a lot of hair, it's not getting to the bottom layers because it's layers upon layers. So what I need to do is either add a lot more of the stuff, so I can add about twice what I've done, or I think I need to start by giving this a bit of a trim, maybe with a shaver, just a bit of a trim, and then I'll be able to pull it all out, because I think this is quite heavy. But I'm going to try one more time, and I'm going to put a lot more wax. So I'm going to give it the full beans, as they say. So we've seen these before. I turn it on, I get my wax, and I'm going to add a substantially larger amount this time. I think I've just figured out what these are for. I wasn't sure, so I've got my Famree running now, and sometimes when I apply it, wax runs across. So what I could have done is, once you are finished, you put that in like so, and here you go. You have protected your Famree from the wax going everywhere. This is very useful. Now it is very smooth and very runny, which is what we want. And let me just do a little test. I think that's good enough. Pain-free. Again, add a bit more. Keep adding layers onto your skin. And I recommend you keep it in the Famree. Do not remove it from there, because it cools down very quickly. And it says you have to apply a bit of pressure when you're doing it, so I'm going to apply as much pressure as I can. Even though it is warm, it's not really burning me, so that's very good. And here we go, I've applied it now, and I do recommend that you put a towel or something at the bottom, because you are going to end up with bits and bobs floating around. I'm about to remove, for the second time, this watch that is made of wax, and I'm gonna see if it's going to remove my hair. It has become rock solid now, and I've left it for about 5 minutes. 3, that's gonna hurt. Oh my goodness, my hair is gone. Okay, one more time. Again. Okay, this is a much better and a cleaner. I don't know if you can see this, but my hand has no hair. Whoo, this thing is got hair, trust me. This thing is as hairy as a goat. Obviously there is the hair or two, the odd one. However, overall, you could agree with me that this is a very good result. Can you see it? So here we go, final application in the Famree little kit is a bit of after waxing spray that we're going to apply directly to the arm of my hand, just to keep things nice and smooth. Here we go, apply nicely. This is a very oily substance. I have a feeling it might be some essential oils. Very nice. The last thing that we are left to do is wear my watch that I've been dying to wear because of my hair preventing me. And yes, this is as smooth as butter. Thank you very much for watching. Do I recommend this product? Yes, I do. It does work. It does obviously need a bit of practice. You need to know what type of application you're about to use and what type of color suits your application. The second thing, you need to get a bit familiarized with how to apply it and what temperature it is and how many minutes you have to leave it. This obviously comes with experience. The second thing, you need to apply a bit of a towel in front of you so that the wax does not get on your bench. Overall, very pleased with the product, and I'll be using it more often, and I'll be obviously recommending it to others. You'll find the link in the description down below. I hope to see you in the next episode, and peace.